Bells and Whistle Sport in association with Regionals and Regionals 3-1. I'm Jermaine. Alongside me today, got boxer Ryan Walker.
Ryan the Lion Walker.
Ryan, for people who don't know you, just introduce yourself to the boxing fans.
My name is Ryan Walker. I'm a professional boxer. I've had 9 fights now. Won 8, lost 1. My last fight was for the English title. Fell short on that, but we're coming back and we've got a comeback fight coming up. So we're just getting ready for that. But yeah, we're all good to go, man.
Thank you for that. Okay, so obviously, how's training going? You told me just now your training's been for 2 months. How's that going?
It's going real good. It's been a hard camp. My coach Michael Amui's been pushing us so much. Every day it's just been hard work, man. Just making sure that we're ready. So yeah, it's not falling short. Putting in the work. So yeah, man.
Brilliant. Okay. For boxing fans, what made you get into boxing? Who's your inspiration? Who's the one that got you into boxing?
I got into boxing from when I was about 18. When I just left school, I got into a bit of trouble, a couple street stuff and fights and stuff. Then boxing helped me keep away from it. So I stuck to boxing. I'm always staying in the gym 3 times a week. I'm at amateur gym. So yeah, from that I just progressed and then just stuck at it and ended up here where I am right now.
Brilliant. Thanks for that. Okay, man. So how eager are you to get back into the ring? Obviously, you've been out for, was it 2 years now? Or?
No, my last fight was about 5 months ago.
5 months ago?
Yeah, but I'm very eager to get in because I've got, like I said, it's my first loss, so I'm just here to correct all the mistakes, making sure I get it right, and I'm coming back even more hungry. And yeah, man, just all about winning now. Yeah.
Obviously, you just spoke about your loss. Obviously, what can I say about that? So, what have you learned from that loss? What have you learned from that loss from that fight?
To be honest, I've learned the most from that. I mean, all before that I was winning all my fights, and then I got my first test. I learned, basically it was just down to experience. Wasn't experienced enough, and then it showed up in the fight. But now that I've gone through that, I'll never go through that loss again. But yeah, man, just stay positive and get back to it.
Brilliant. Okay, your next opponent is Szoke, is it? Am I got it right?
I say his name properly myself.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's Soz, I don't know, I can't say it properly, but yeah.
Okay, I've got a stat here. He's the second southpaw you'll be facing, yeah? Obviously, I think since Edward Bjorken. Yeah. How do you fare against southpaws?
They're different. Normally, I'm used to orthodox, but southpaws, they're odd. But when I get in there, it's just fight mode. So whatever comes, I'm just ready for anything. I mean, I've had good sparring with different people, southpaws and orthodox, mixed up a bit, so we're just ready for anything.
So you feel you can adjust to the southpaw if you need to? You can adjust to that if you need to?
Yeah, I feel like I can adjust to different styles. I mean, me and my trainer, we prepare for anything. Yeah. So yeah, we just stay ready, man.
Brilliant. Yeah. Okay, man. It's your 10th fight.
Yeah, 10th fight.
Some will say it's a milestone. Yeah, some will say it's a milestone. So, what have you learned from the previous 9 fights?
Its main thing is just experience. Every fight I've had, I've learned something. Since I turned pro, I've learned how to pace myself a bit more. Like when I was in amateur, I used to rush my work and try and finish them in the first round. Now I know to take my time a bit. But yeah, I'm just learning different things, man, as I'm going along.
Brilliant. Obviously, all boxing fans as well as you'll fight yourself. What do you take on Anthony Joshua's loss in America recently?
I think he just had a bad day, man. Everyone's getting onto him because they expect so much from him. Because he's the heavyweight champion, you think like he can't lose, like he's untouchable. But anyone can get it, man. It's boxing. One punch can just change the whole fight, and it shows in that fight. So yeah, he'll definitely come back, but it's just a minor loss.
So you think he'll come back and win a rematch if it does happen?
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Brilliant. Okay, man. So for boxing, what is your dream boxing fight? What's your dream matchup? All time. It could be fighters of present or fighters of being in the past. As
in me fight a fighter?
Your dream fight. Oh. Any boxer, past or present.
Dream fight. Oh, I don't know, man. There's too many. My favourite fighter would be Mayweather. Always will be him. I would like to see him and Roy Jones, even though they're different weight classes. But I think that'd be a good fight, man. I would love to see that.
You heard it, man. Roy Jones beat Mayweather. That would have been a fantastic fight, man. If they was in the same weight class. Yeah, that'd have been intriguing. Okay, man. So obviously, what does the future hold for Ryan Walker? Not this year, but in 2020.
Well, after this comeback fight, I'm not going to look past any fight, but once I have this and get it out of the way, we're going to go back for another title. I don't want to say too much because I don't look past this fight, but another title fight is coming, and I'm going to make sure that I don't fall short this time. I'm going to make sure I win. I'm 100% confident.
Brilliant. Okay, we're going to touch up about obviously your fight coming up here. Obviously promoting it, we want to promote you. So tell us a bit about your fight, where it's happening, times and stuff like that. For fans who might want to get a ticket and go to the fight.
My next fight is going to be on the 29th of June at York Hall in Bethnal Green. You can get tickets on my website on teamfizz.com. You can see on the t-shirt there. There's tickets there. So yeah, hurry up and buy them if you want to come though, because there's not many left. Yeah, so make sure you come. There's title fights on the card. It's a good solid card, so be a good night. Yeah, man, definitely.
Brilliant, you heard that. So he'll be fighting shortly in about under 2 weeks now.
Under 2 weeks.
Under 2 weeks now, yeah. So anyone wants to come down, York Hall, you heard it first from Ryan Walker himself. Come down and pop him and watch him fight. It's going to be another stacked card as well. I know from my times of going to York Hall that there's always stacked cards there. It's going to be a good one, and obviously Steve Goodwin puts on a good show. So for boxing fans, come down and pop in and watch the fight. That's all for now. It's a Bells and Whistle Sport in association with Reginald's and Reginald's 3-1. I'm Jermaine. This is Ryan. Thank you.